the shining light that we bear. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only ones to
Awareness Week, which commenced on the 2nd of March. And we have in our midst our colleagues who are here to be part of the Anambra State Tax Awareness Week. Yesterday, Your Excellency, we started the event with a visit to the Anambra State Broadcasting Service, where myself and the President of the Chartered Institute of Taxation were able to take questions from the Anambra and address a number of issues that borders them on taxation. Subsequently, we held a breakfast meeting where we had seminars and a number of topics that were discussed in the area of taxation. We also paid a visit to the Vice Chancellor and the people of Anambra University, and then the University as well. And then after that, we have been around the state with their support. We are having seminars going on across the entire local governments on the issue of taxation. Your Excellency, the essence of what we are doing is to see that we carry on the vision you have in the area of taxation. And we are happy that both the Institute, the Oka district, and the Onitsha district, which was inaugurated today, they've all been part of what we are doing. In our midst also is the Federal Inland Revenue Service that we're able to bring out their team to join us in the program. So, Your Excellency, we are indeed happy to be here, and the President and her team are here to pay you a courtesy visit.
Reason for this visit. Your Excellency, our delegation is in Anambra State for the inauguration of the Onitsha and District Society as the 37th District Society of the Institute and the tax week celebration of the CITA, Oka and District Society. We cannot undertake these activities without reaching out to Your Excellency, who is the #1 citizen of Anambra State. The baby has been safely delivered this morning, the Onitsha and District Society. As we speak, they are doing their first meeting as a district. Your Excellency, district societies are strategic outposts of the Institute at the grassroots, who share in our overall vision as an institute and contribute to its realization. It may interest you to know that we have at present 36 district societies spread across 30 states and the Federal Capital Territory. Today, that number has increased to 37 with the delivery of Onitsha and District Society. And I hope that in the very near future, Inewi and District Society will join. It is my belief that looking at the vibrancy of Oka and District and the Onitsha and District, they will extend their large arms to Inewi so that we have 3 districts in Anambra States. In Lagos, we have 4. So if you have 3 here, it's not out of place. I also want you to note that the interest that I particularly have in Anambra State also is strengthened by the fact that in Anambra State, we have 2 tax clubs that are making their marks in the annual tax conference, tax quiz, every year. The UNIZIC came 3rd last year, and we also have the tax club of the Polytechnic Oko. They are doing very well. They are encouraging, and we will implore you to assist us in catching them young, because if we start to catch them young, it will be the better for the state and for the nation. The district societies have an important role to play in the area of tax awareness and education, which is a missing link in our tax mobilization efforts as a country. They also have a role in unifying and reaching out to members in the catchment area of the district. Our activities. CITN is the only recognized taxation institute in Nigeria chartered by law. That is the CITN Act Cap 10, Cap C10, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, to regulate the taxation profession in all its ramifications in Nigeria. From the period the institute was chartered in 1992 till date, we have made invaluable contributions to the Nigerian tax system in the area of our active participation in tax reforms projects and providing technical support to government at all levels. At present, we have over 22,000 members spread across various sectors of the Nigerian economy, particularly at the various revenue generation agencies. Our institute's activities have resulted in the professionalization of tax practice and administration in Nigeria, unlike what obtained in the past, when roadblocks and touting was the order of the day across the country. Your Excellency, since its establishment, CITN has devoted efforts towards the realization of our institute's objective through our involvement in the following. Providing the manpower needs of the Nigerian tax system through certification and continuous capacity. Your Excellency, the visit will not be complete without acknowledging your sterling performance as Governor of Anambra State. We feel it, we have seen it. We hear about it and we have seen it. We have seen everything physically as we speak. Your administration has fared well in diverse areas, including education. I just spoke about the tax clubs. If they are not vast in their education, this wouldn't have happened. Infrastructure, we could see the development as we came from Onitsha to this place. Because when I was asking, how is the road to Oka from Onitsha, somebody was telling me it was bad, it was this, unless it has been done. And I could see there's a lot of work going on that road. I want to appreciate you. Thank you very much. Health sector, housing, water supply, justice sector reforms, and so on. You deserve commendation for these achievements. Our institute has always emphasized at every forum that accountability and transparency in the management of resources are an essential element in increasing tax compliance. With the pragmatic and visionary leadership of Your Excellency, it is glaring that Anambra State government is putting to good use taxpayers' money. This is the essence of the social contract between government and the citizens. Our institute advocates that revenue mobilization efforts should concentrate on widening the tax base to bring in more taxpayers and not introducing more taxes. Government should also consider collaboration with investors to invest in the agriculture value chain. It is not enough to encourage agriculture and not have processing facilities that can process such produce for enhanced value. I am happy with the successes the Anambra State government has recorded in this area with the massive investment you have been able to attract.
And to learn that this morning you gave birth to a new district, the 37th district of your institute, and bringing it to 2 in Anambra State. That's a very welcome development. I must also commend your tireless efforts in trying to create relevant awareness on taxation in Nigeria and beyond. You've been on this for a very long time, and you're making the right impact. So I commend you, Dame Simplis, for this great initiative. I also want to commend Dave Zeku, who is a member of your institute, for the strides he brought in. They worked with me. I was the executive director of the Bank for a very long time, and Dave was in my affinity department. So I knew him very well, so I decided to bring him to help us in this area. And he's done very, very well. We've been doing a lot of restructuring in the civil service of Anambra State. And unlike my background, where I came from, private sector, things are not the same when you are in the public sector. There are things ordinarily you can do in the private sector with ease and move on. I found out that it's a bit difficult to do the same, so you face them gradually. We've made a lot of giant strides in our tax collection in Anambra State. We've given David as much autonomy as he may require at this point, because I just don't want to give him write a blank check for him, and I don't want to do that. So he has gotten enough autonomy to drive the process. Give him tall targets with a lot of motivation that will come when he meets those targets. And it's been doing well. One of the easiest ways to increase your taxes is to ensure that you drag many more people into the taxable bracket. And that's exactly what Dave is doing. With the asset number initiative of his, it's been novel, and things are coming gradually. Of course, as you understand, in the public sector, we have quite some miscreants who would like to collect taxes and put it in their pocket. So we're doing all kinds of things to make sure that we minimize that, and that's why you've seen the volume. Dave, you didn't give them the correct figure lately. This figure you quoted was July last year. As of now, Dave has moved on. He's well in line to pick up the car promised if he delivers it. We're almost coming close to 2.5 billion, 2.7, 3 billion. We oscillate around those areas, and I believe that in no time, the future will be able to stabilize at a minimum of 3 billion. My trust is to ensure that the taxes and the IGR I generate will help me to take care of my recurrent expenditure, so that the fact I get can be put into real developmental things that are required to be done. So I must commend your initiative in this area. I want to commend you once more for these few days you're spending in Anambra and educating most of our people. I'm a believer in training. You can't work for 24 years in the banking industry without understanding what training does. You know, and so Dave and the team, we're training them. We are phasing out some of the civil servants that we inherited in the system. Not sacking them, but moving them to somewhere else and getting some professionals to take their place. This is not what we can do overnight. This is a gradual process, and with time, we'll be able to get the critical mass that will deliver those figures and numbers that we've been talking about. You know, so I really thank you for those kind words about Anambra State and what have you. What I don't understand is that you said you have 22 members.
22,000.
22,000. Okay. Because I wanted to find out what happened. Whether they ran away or...